Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia. This is the quick update for Donbass Front. So basically we are going to talk about the entire Donbass Front and minus Mariupol, because I have no news about Mariupol other than the Russians say they have advanced 1 kilometer, in case you want to know about that. But I have no idea 1 kilometer is actually referring to where, so there's no information technically on Mariupol. So if you're observant, you'll realize that this shape of the Donbass force is slightly different, because I went to take a very tight look, a close look at one of the Russian sources, and I have redrawn this line here all the way down to Donetsk. That means from Severodonetsk all the way down. I kind of like clean it up a bit, because I realized that there are some inaccuracy in terms of where the borders are, and all the way down to Donetsk area. So which is why I decided that I need to redraw it a bit. Mainly because I there was reports of Donetsk forces taking these 3 towns or villages. This looked like a village. So these two. So the Donetsk forces with all the Donetsk Russian forces, they have taken Signal, Shanal or Shanalne, and then they take Olivnitska and Taramchuk, and because of this, because previously this was already inside the borders I have drawn previously, because previously that border was a very rough guide. So with this information, I realized that I need to clean up this line more. Oops, sorry for the mouse. Okay, I need to stop touching my mouse so much. So that's why I decided that I need to draw this part out, and that will also show because yesterday they took a Pini, Olhinka, and so this mining town here. So yesterday they took here, so today they took here. So this entire Eastern Front is actually moving forward, and there are also I kind of understood what happened. So if you saw the summary, I actually mentioned about Peridove or Peridov. This have been taken 3 days or 4 days ago by the DPR forces, the Donetsk forces, and then somehow yesterday's briefing they mentioned this place again, but this time around they say the Russian forces have captured. So and then they also continue to, for today's report, they actually mentioned they captured Stepney as well as Krasna Polana. So which means that the Russian forces actually split with the Donetsk force or the Donetsk militia, and they actually go out on their own, only the Russian forces alone, and they actually recapture this little village, because there's a high chance that this little village actually was taken by the Ukrainians. And now the Russian forces recaptured it, and then they actually push outwards towards Stepney and Krasna Polana, and then to kind of close up this closing up of this gap to the Crimean side, Crimean force side. Once this is closed, this entire area will be effectively Russian. So, and on this side, the DPR, there's this source from the Russian source say that they have completed the sweep of Vernovhaka, and this is, but there are still resistance within the city of Vernovhaka, and then they are still trying to clear up all the resistance, but it's mostly completed, and they are hoping to quickly able to clear up the entire resistance within the city. So while we mentioned that this was captured, but in the end there was actually still a lot of Ukrainian forces that is actually hiding within the city, putting up a huge resistance. And the Russians, the DPR side was saying that hopefully they can actually capture this town or city soon, so that they can open up this highway. There's a major highway here that will link all the way to Mariupol. So this is the importance of this city here, this little city here. So, and then they also reported that they have taken the town or village of Trudov, as well as Ivanivka. So this is from the official briefing of the Defense Ministry of Russia. This is actually from a a a message that was on one of the Telegram channels that I managed to that I'm actually digging for intelligence. And then there was this deputy head of the DPR, the Donetsk People's Militia Department, Eduard Basurin. So he actually say that since the beginning of the day, they have controlled over settlement of Olhinka, Rovnopil, and Ivanovka. So when I saw this, I realized that, hey, is this place, because Rovnopil is here, and then so I realized that, oh, okay, so they actually took Ivanivka. So I actually extended this here. So and then the if you're wondering, the Ohinka, I believe is this Ohinka. This is the place that he's mentioning about. And then so, but since this was already announced yesterday, so I didn't really indicate anything more there. So I have already covered this. So you can see that there is this push out from this region, and it doesn't look anymore like a pincer anymore, but it's more like a frontal push towards the northwest, and to push out the Ukrainian forces. In terms of the wider encirclement or pincer movement from the Dom to encircle the forces that is fighting with the Donbass forces, they are actually stuck here. There is a report that the battle for the Hulyaipole, or I don't know how to pronounce this, there's actually fighting here. So this is probably one of the strong points that need to be taken, and then the Ukrainians are actually putting up a fight over there, because if this fall, then the next point will be here. And then if you look at the retreat route, so if you look at this entire region, look at the number of roads, that the major roads, which is the yellow ones, going towards westward. Izium has fallen, or more or less fallen. So this road from Sloviansk all the way up, this is not going to be a very viable road anymore. There is no more road from Kramatorsk over to Deir. The only road left is actually through Slovianka, Perovsk, Petropavlivka, and all the way to Pavlovrad, which is the major city over here. This is the main road, the safest road at this moment now. And the other road will be actually through this road to Dnipro, and then this road to Zaporizhia. So if this fall, then the next target will be Perovsky, and this would means that the entire eastward road from Zaporizhia will be gone, and this will make any reinforcement to here become a major big detour for the Ukrainians to actually reach here. So this cannot fall. In order for this to not fall, this cannot fall. So if not, without this, you can imagine the road will be like, at least they will have to go through here to here. And if this fall, this will fall very quickly. So that's why this road cannot fall, because this represents the 2 or 3 major roads that actually links them to reinforcements and resupply. So this is a major battle here. So this is a really small town. Yeah, it's like a rather small town, and this have to hold. For the Ukrainians, this is very, very important. So moving up further. So I actually indicated on the map that I actually updated. So in case you are wondering what's the black dot, and then ignore the green one. This is actually when I was doing searching. And then on the Luhansk side, there is a report that from the official Ministry of Defense of Russia, they have taken Toshkivka. So they actually call it Toshkovka. And then it's actually this little town here, south of Severodonetsk and Lysychansk. And then they actually mentioned another place called Grashevo. I cannot find Grashevo in around here. And then so I have no idea where this location actually is. So I did not indicate because I do not know where it is. So I'm gonna just leave it and wait for more information. So there are reports that Severodonetsk is actually encircled by some of the Russian supporters and groups or channels, but as far as I am concerned, I do not think that it is closed yet. So this road is gone, definitely. So the only way for reinforcement and resupply to come into Severodonetsk as well as Lysychansk is actually through Bakhmut all the way down this road. So this is a major road, and Bakhmut is a major hub. I believe this is one of the strongholds of the Eastern Army. So this is the East Army stronghold, and which is also why this part is the amount of progress is actually very limited, as this is one of the stronghold, but there's only one road left. The day before, the Russian forces the Luhansk forces actually taken Bilohorivka as well as Novodruzhsk. So they may try to cut off this road. So this is a precarious situation. If I'm Ukrainian, I would definitely put more forces towards this side and actually to try to recapture these towns. But as usual, I think there is definitely supply problems now, I think, from the Ukrainian side, given the amount of bombardment on storage facilities, military targets, as well as even oil depot nowadays. So oil storage is also getting hit. So we can see that we might see that this kind of far-flung locations, is very far away. To resupply the forces here is going to be harder and harder. And Bakhmut path to, let's say, Dnipro. Okay, so Zaporizhia maybe a bit vulnerable. Let's say Dnipro is the major hub of the eastern Ukraine. The road is actually this major road through Pavlorad, because this is the only road that is actually left for them. There is no more roads because Izium has fallen, or more or less fallen. This road will be dangerous to use, and this also represents a big detour. This is actually the faster route. This is the fastest route from Bakhmut all the way to Dnipro. If the Russian forces can go from Donetsk, cut to Pokrovsk, this will also be a big problem. If they advance from Holivska to Konstantinivka, this road will also be cut. So this actually is very vulnerable axis. So it doesn't look like a quick update anymore. It looks like more like a in-depth analysis of the Donbass Front. Yeah, I'm gonna just name this video as such rather than a quick update. So this is the situation now in Donbass. So I have also updated. I also posted 2 more videos before this one. One is on the weather. The other one is actually on the conscript situation. Where we saw a lot of conscript being sent into this war and then they get caught So I done a video on that. I also talked a video on the weather and climate and how this might affect the way how the Russians fight this war. So anyway, you can take a look. It's maybe less exciting than this. But if you're interested, you can actually go and take a look. And for those that have come to this channel to take a look at my my report, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I know a huge number of you still haven't subscribed, so do subscribe, and then please like the video so that this can be recommended by YouTube to more people through the algorithm, and share this to your friends and communities if you find this useful, and share to people that actually care to know about the truth of the situation on the ground. And then I will see you in the next update.